Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to the Holy Fire Hangout, where the topic today is joy. My name is Will Mitchell, and I'm a Reiki Master Teacher from Rochester, New York, and I specialize in Usui Holy Fire Reiki. Today, I have special guests. We're broadcasting from Jim's place, Jim Charles. Say hello, Jim.
Hi,
Hello, how
Jim.
are you?
Hey,
I'm a
Jim.
Reiki Fire Master Teacher also.
Yes,
It's very
Will was
nice.
my teacher.
very nice.
But it's a wonderful thing, very powerful, very wonderful, loving.
And online we have Rowie and Noha and Ray and Safira. And to all you
Hello.
watching on YouTube, welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Jim, for being there today.
G'day, folks.
Well, I have him captive. So, Rowie, you were going to say something?
Oh, I just said g'day, folks.
Oh, gotcha.
Excuse
Okie
me.
doke.
And we were talking on top of each other. So the format for today is we'll go over the overview of Reiki, the Reiki ideals, what is the Holy Fire, and the three heavens. We'll talk about the difference between a meditation and a Holy Fire meditation experience. This is mainly for the people who are on YouTube, who are watching for the first time. So everybody here has been to more than one Holy Fire Hangout. And then we have an open discussion about joy. And we can't talk about joy without talking about gratitude and the law of attraction. And then we'll do about a 10-minute Holy Fire meditation experience. And we get to write about or wherever you wish. And then we can share whatever we wish at that point. And then we'll have blessings and closings, or we'll have further discussions about joy and gratitude. It's a never-ending conversation. That's what's awesome about it. Do we have any questions so far? Take that as
We're good.
no.
We're good.
Awesome. So let's not do that. I don't know if anything just happened there. So Reiki is a Japanese relaxation technique that also promotes healing. It's made of the two Japanese words Rei and Ki, where Rei means divine and Ki means energy, and is roughly translated as universal life force energy. Do you have anything to add to that, Jim?
No, that's perfect.
Awesome. So the Reiki ideals. Mikao Usui, the founder of Reiki, developed the Reiki ideals and he shared with all his students the secret art of inviting happiness, a miraculous medicine for all diseases. Just for today, do not anger, do not worry, and be filled with gratitude. Devote yourself to your work and be kind to people. He asked us to bring our hands together in prayer every morning and every evening when we say these words. So the Holy Fire. The Holy Fire is that burning in your heart. It's your connection to everything, to all that is. It's I like to call it the hotline to God. It's your connection to your highest level of excitement, or your higher self, or all of that. It's this and much more. So, what have you found out about the Holy Fire?
Well, I took a Sui Reiki Master Teacher, and then I took the Holy Fire. No, I think a Sui Master Teacher,
Yes, you took a Sui Master Teacher
and
first. So did I.
then I took Holy Fire Reiki Master Teacher.
Yes.
And I found that the Holy Fire is a lot more expressive in the sense that you feel more emotional. You feel like there's more things to exude that are exuding out of you, and that your energy is stronger. That the healing is more complete in a more concise way. I don't know. It doesn't seem to take as long for a lot of energy to go into the person and for the healing to begin. So it's just a very powerful, and it just makes you feel great too as well. So much love and joy.
Yes. Welcome, Valerie.
Thank you. Hello.
And Holy Fire Reiki is an evolution in Reiki. It's only been around since January 2014, and it's both powerful and gentle, as well as provides purification, healing, empowerment, and guidance. Holy Fire Reiki is noticeably more refined and comes from a higher level of consciousness. It is unlimited. I have done some amazing things with the Holy Fire that I knew they were possible with Reiki, but it's just so much easier with the Holy Fire. It just cuts to the chase.
Yeah, it does.
I guess that's the easiest way to say it. And in Reiki, we talk about the three heavens. In Holy Fire Reiki, we talk about the three heavens. And the first heaven is our three-dimensional universe. It's the planet, it's Mother Earth, it's the people in it, it's the air we breathe, it's the planets, it's the stars. The second heaven is everything non-physical, dualistic, and ego-based. Well, the third heaven is beyond ego and clear expressions of God's unlimited love, awareness, and power. And it always respects free will. Are there any questions? Welcome, Maria.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
Hi, how y'all doing?
Good.
Awesome. You finally sound like you're from Texas.
Yes. It's good to see y'all.
Good to see you too.
So I found that there's a difference between meditation and a Holy Fire meditation experience. And during meditation, I was taught to focus on the mantra, focus on your breathing, and when a stray thought comes into your mind, something like doing laundry, or what are the tasks you need to do, what are you going to make for dinner, things like that. Welcome, Amy.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
And we were taught when those stray thoughts come in is to simply return your attention to your breath and to the mantra. Welcome, Twilight One.
Hi. You can just call me Twilight.
Twilight.
Twilight, nice to meet you, Twilight.
Nice to meet you.
You guys. I've watched a lot of y'all's videos.
Very nice. Are you from the South?
Yes, I am. I'm from Alabama.
Oh, very nice. Welcome.
Cool. Excellent.
And welcome to everyone else from Alabama that are watching on YouTube or watching online.
Thank you.
Very nice. So with the Holy Fire meditation experience, when a stray thought comes in, the same thing applies. Is I start off with a visualization, and when one of those stray thoughts come in, because they do come in for me, and I simply return to the visualization and allow the Holy Fire to take me on an experience. And as long as my thoughts aren't on what am I going to pick up from the store, or when am I going to do laundry and things like that, then I allow that thought process to continue, because I believe and I know that it's coming from the Holy Fire at that point.
Exactly.
Has that been your experience?
Yeah, I've experienced the meditations seem to be more vivid, more expansive than they were before. So when I'm doing a Holy Fire meditation, I seem to go to different places in a much more real fashion than I did before. So it's much more meaningful in the sense that you could feel it as well as visualize it. So it's really cool. I like that a lot.
So it's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I call it awesomeness.
Yes.
So, yes, and for my very first Holy Fire meditation experience, I thought it was home. And I'm going, this is how everybody's supposed to feel. We're supposed to feel this way 24/7, 365, and I just want to get there and teach people how to get there and be this way all day, every day.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's a beautiful thing.
Got a question.
Yes.
When you say 24/7, that means you don't have to do it while your eyes are closed. You can do it anytime, walking, daydreaming, whatever. Your eyes are open. You can do it, right?
It's been my experience that you can call on the Holy Fire anytime, any day, and during any situation.
Yes.
So it's not limited to closing your eyes or being in a meditation or sleeping or anything like that. It's just a matter of calling on it because it's ever present, because it's a Christ energy. It's a very ever present energy, and it's beautiful because it is right there when you need it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Whenever you feel like you're at home and there's plenty of love just around you, that you know the Holy Fire is present at that point.
Correct.
So, to answer your question, go ahead, Noah.
It felt like it's a sizzle in your heart.
Well,
Right?
it started with that burning in your heart.
Yeah.
To me, before I learned the Holy Fire, there was this deep burning in my heart, and I just kept telling people, "It's just my heart's on fire. I don't know what it is, but my heart's on fire." And now I know what it is. So, I mean, the Holy Fire was introducing itself to me.
May I ask a question now?
Sure.
Yes, Maria.
You guys are talking about burning. I have into all of my chakra a cool sensation going upward, and in my even heart it's growing even and expanding more and more and more. It's a cool sensation. It's not burning.
Okay.
And that's perfectly fine. It doesn't mean that it's not
Sometimes
the
I
Holy
have
Fire.
hot. Sometimes I feel the other way. But I don't know. For some reason, I enjoy that cooling sensation better than when it gets a little bit warm.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's not the Holy Fire, and it doesn't mean it is either. But
Exactly.
it is an energy you enjoy, and it's an energy that's helping you. So that's a great thing. That's all that matters. Is if it's positive and it's helping.
Yeah, and it's not only in my heart. It's just, all of them, in all of my chakra. I mean, around my spine, I feel it. So that's why I'm thinking it's Kundalini, maybe. It's Kundalini. It's not all of it.
Kundalini at the base of the spine, yes. Because
Yes.
that brightens your chakras. Yeah. It goes right up your chakras. It'll affect all your chakras, including third eye and crown. So
Yes.
if that's what you're experiencing, your appetites, your human third-dimensional appetites will increase as well. So.
Well, I mean, not
Very cool.
much. Not much, like appetite. I mean, I'm not even eating. It feels like I don't need to eat.
Oh, well, there are several different kinds of appetites, so that's only one of them.
Yes.
Okay, I was just wondering, it's like a cool sensation. It's not like warm at all. So, thank you, Will.
It's either, yeah.
Yes.
Hey,
So
Jim.
spend some time looking at it. Can't
Sorry.
hear you, Safira.
What? No problem.
Excuse me. I thought it was.
Saphira, what'd you say?
You're both very, very blurry, and not only for me, also for someone else. Is it? Can you adjust the camera, or?
Yeah, I don't know how to adjust the camera.
Oh, okay.
It might be a smudge on the lens. Hold on, let me get my white.
It doesn't seem to be a very good
I'm going to try
connection.
cleaning the lens.
It could be the connection. You're right. Forgive me for interrupting. It's just, it's really hard to, I can hardly see your faces at some points, you know?
And their voices are going in and out too a
How's
little
that?
bit for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can move the microphone up. How's that? Is that better?
I have no
No
image.
picture. No image at all, yeah.
There's no
It's
image.
not- Yeah, it's your back now, but you're blurrier than before.
Oh, yeah, very blurry.
You're blurrier than before. Wow, I wonder what that is.
Okay,
well,
We don't look blurry on our
maybe you just
It could
move
be
the smudge.
buffering from the internet. Sometimes if you buffer, it looks like that. It has that pixelization or smudge. Oh, there, you're looking better now to me, but I know my internet sucks. But I can hear you clearly. As long as I can hear you, you know, I'm good.
Now you're free. Oh, God. They went out. Wow.
Yeah, I thought it was the connection.
Hi, Nirvana.
Hello, Maria. This is Jim's area. Remember when Jim was today? The whole thing is like that. It's blurry. Yeah, you see?
Hopefully they'll join us.
They will.
Yeah, they're back. Let's see.
We're back, but we can't hear you.
Much better than before.
We don't hear anything coming from...
Are we muted?
Nah, that's better. We are back rolling.
Nice.
Way better.
Okay. Well, it's going to take a little bit because
It's uploading.
we're loading apps. Okay. So maybe we should start talking about joy.
Woohoo!
What do you think?
I said
Okay.
woohoo!
So, woohoo! Yes.
Woohoo!
Awesome. So before we start that, I would like to read the definition of joy. So joy is, according to one dictionary, it's the emotion evoked by well-being, success, or good fortune, or by the prospect of possessing what one desires. 2, a state of happiness or felicity, bliss. Or 3,
What happened?
Oh, they're having some internet farts today, huh?
Not for you.
And also, Rowie, when they were talking, I only saw your icon.
They
Like
telephone.
When I'm talking?
No, when they were talking, I only saw your icon. That they
Oh,
didn't
that
go
is
live.
odd.
Yeah, maybe they were like their presentation was not on.
They're back. Good.
I
Okay,
seen
welcome
them
back.
fine, but I couldn't hear them very good.
Mm.
drop you guys again?
Yes,
Yep.
here we are.
And
Welcome
what
back.
what even did I say?
Say it again.
It's the
You were
bliss of
finding
life.
joy.
There's a thunderstorm coming here, so that might have something to do with it.
Yes. Oh, yeah. How about Jim? I remember last time we had a session. We aligned our energies, and the internet improved. Let's do that again.
Okay. I think that was
Awesome.
you did that with an alien, didn't you?
Yeah. And our internet was weird, and then we said, hey, let's just align our energies and see what happens. Maybe it'll improve, and it just got better.
Yeah.
Let's put it all
That was
together. How
Takur. Takur is really good at that.
Yes. Yes.
Will,
So yes.
I have a suggestion.
Yes,
Let's
Roy?
Reiki the internet.
That's
Yes.
that's what she just suggested.
Yep, exactly.
So I suggest we sit in gratitude and joy. Let's take a
Sure.
moment to
Mhm.
be thankful for all that we have. Just think of all the things that we're grateful for and all the things that we're joyous for, but also decide to be joyous. And then, for all those who have Reiki, start sending Reiki. For all those who don't, just start sending positive energy. And we'll make this connection work.
Yes.
I pray to the Holy Fire and God to send Reiki through the internet, through all the connections, to all those watching, to all the computers involved in this broadcast, to all transmission lines involved in this broadcast, to all people watching and participating, to all those watching on YouTube days and months later and years later. May the true intention of this hangout be captured. With gratitude, joy, love, and light. And so it is. Alhamdulillah.
Thank you.
Oh, look, everybody's crystal clear now.
Yay.
It is crystal clear.
The stock market's just crashed. Well said, Rowie.
So, Will, I would like to quote something from the Bible, according to the definitions you just gave of joy from the dictionary.
Did I actually finish?
I'm not sure. I think you were almost done.
Okay, that's cool. Go ahead. Quote the Bible, please.
It's, hope deferred makes the heart sick, but desire fulfilled is the tree of life. And that's pretty much what you were saying in a different way. I just wanted to confirm that.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Exactly. Our decision to be joyous will cause well-being to happen. It will cause felicity. It will cause success. It will cause good fortune. We don't wait for good fortune or abundance or whatever we're manifesting. We don't wait for that to come to be joyous. Is this okay? Okay, let me click on that. How about that? Can you see me now?
It looks sort of dark, doesn't it?
Yes, it is a little dark.
I just see
Are we
no...
presenting, Rowie?
Take the lampshade off over there.
So I'll click on Ray there for a second, and then... So do I got to click present? Present to everyone. How about that?
There you go.
We are
Yes.
presenting.
Yes.
That's the one.
Awesome.
How's that? Is that better to see, or am I just shiny on this side?
No, we can. You're shining, but it's good.
I'm Sean now. There we go. Now I'm shiny on both sides. I'm shiny, dude.
All right. We put as much light into the room as we can.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Very cool. So, anyone else want to chime in on joy, or what you're joyful for?
What I think joy is what makes you tick for life. It's the bliss that you are in. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello? Great.
Yes, I was just experiencing it, so my mouth didn't move. Well said. Thank you, Noah.
I would like to add my definition of joy.
Please.
I actually visualize joy. and I see joy as a massive, like, jug or an urn, and it's pouring out, but it's pouring out joy, and it's infinite. It doesn't stop. It just keeps pouring out, and it's up to you whether you choose to be under that stream or not.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Powerful. Thank you, Roy.
Welcome.
Anyone else?
Yeah.
Or do you want to continue, Roy? Go
No,
ahead, Ray.
that's fine.
I perceive joy as
Thank you, Roy.
very similar to gratitude, only joy would be more like the expression of that gratitude.
Nice.
Yeah, beautiful.
I think
Very
I
beautiful.
can agree with that.
Like it. Yeah.
I agree with that.
Mhm.
Today, I felt gratitude for all the vegetables that I was pulling from my garden, and then it was my joy to be
nice.
able to share that with others.
Wonderful.
Very nice.
And I think he was going to make the point that joy and gratitude go hand in hand.
Oh, absolutely.
So you're going to say that next, weren't you?
Hey, that's what this is all about. It's an open discussion.
But I see that gratitude and joy also go hand in hand because we can give thanks for things we don't even have yet, and they can come. And the joy of knowing that they're coming is
Absolutely.
so beautiful.
Absolutely.
Because I honestly say that the law of attraction has worked so well and so beautifully and so completely for my life that I cannot possibly explain how well it's worked. Ever.
Yes.
When you start feeling the results of it, then you can't doubt it anymore. There's no way.
Absolutely.
So
I forgot my shameless plug.
Oh, go ahead.
My shameless plug for Brian Lucchese and I are doing a retreat on Mount Shasta in September 23rd through September 29th. And we have been manifesting this for a while, and we are feeling the joy and the gratitude of manifesting it and the joy and the gratitude of the actual event. It's going to be an amazing event for $1,444, 6-day retreat. You can get Reiki 1 and 2 attunement, or you can get Reiki Holy Fire Master Teacher Ignition included in the price, as well as daily Qigong, daily meditations. We'll fix that again. Presenting to everyone. Thanks, Valerie. I took us off presenting so that
Yeah.
other people could talk. There we go. And daily meditations, daily journaling, daily Qigong, daily Reiki treatments, multiple Reiki attunements. If you're coming for Reiki 1 and 2, the Reiki Holy Fire Master teachers need to practice on you. So you're going to get an attunement every day while you're there, just to get the practice. We'll be there during the equinox, and we'll be there during the full moon and the blood moon eclipse, completing the tetrad on the mountain. And during the eclipse, Saint Germain and Archangel Zadkiel will come in to do a special blessing. I'm really, really excited. Every day they come in just to touch base and to set off some more excitement about Mount Shasta. It's really amazing. It's really amazing.
Are you guys going to do that live so that we can see you do that too if we're not able to come there in person?
There will be 2 live broadcasts from Mount Shasta. One during the equinox, and we will do an equinox balancing broadcast where Brian and I talk about the equinox. We'll do a special ceremony and what the equinox means and how to do balancing type activities, because keeping a balance in our bodies and keeping our balance in our energies and our intentions are some important things that we need to do, and we're going to celebrate the equinox with lots of those exercises. And during the full moon and at the beginning of the eclipse, we will be broadcasting our full moon holy fire manifestation live from the mountain, and it will be an awesome experience. But
wonderful.
The special blessing from Zadkiel and Saint Germain it's a live in-person event type thing.
So what's the cost for all that?
$1,444, and accommodations are included. We struck a deal that it makes it a no-brainer when accommodations are included.
Yeah.
Will, you mentioned though that it's only for seasoned hikers, right? Who can climb up a mountain. That's where I kind of bowed out. So go ahead.
Seriously,
we will be hiking. We won't have to climb up the mountain. I mean, we won't be ascending to the peak. Okay. We will be hiking, and as long as you can hike on a daily basis, I think you'll be fine. Okay. When Brian and I go hiking, yes, we assault 45-degree angle cliffs, and we go up it, and we smile and laugh while we go up it. We're not expecting everyone to have the same fitness level. And
like
the important aspect is that we have fun, we do physical exercise, that we talk about Reiki, we manifest every day, multiple times a day, and we reinforce all the manifestation techniques that we do, and try to bring, I like to call it awesomeness, joy and abundance and awesomeness, how to keep that attitude all day, every day. That's what this whole retreat's about, is get off the hamster wheel for 6 days and come and have some fun on the mountain and make new friends, experience stuff.
One more question. How
Yes,
do we register and everything for that?
I'm glad you asked that question.
Well, I am interested.
Nice, very nice. So you can go to my website, reikiwithwill.com, and in the footer there is the retreat that you can find. You can find it on my Google Plus page, Reiki with Will. You can do a Google search. You can find it on Brian's page, Wellness Hero. I can paste the link in the chat window, and I can paste a link in the YouTube comments after this is done.
Is it on Human Colony?
Not yet.
It'll be on Human Colony too.
Yes.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
So that's my shameless plug.
End of shameless plug.
Well, that brought you joy, and I'm sure everyone listening. So there you go.
Absolutely. And
there you go. You're sharing something that's very joyful to you.
Yes.
And if you can't make it, just try to manifest it, you guys. That's what we're doing over here.
Well, Noha, I'm manifesting that you're coming.
Oh my, I love you for that much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Because I know you're excited about coming. So I'm just, as a matter of fact, I'm not even going to manifest it. I'm going to create it, okay? I see all these possibilities out in front of me, okay? And the ones where Noha is there, I'm just going to step right into that reality. It's not even a chance. You're there. You're going to be there. All right, Noha?
I'm crying. You know, my tears are gushing out.
I love you, Noha.
It's the first time I've been to the States. You know that? My goodness. I love that. Woo!
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, Valerie.
I feel I have to go. I just want to go so bad now.
Exactly.
It's going to be awesome.
Originally, I felt called to Mount Shasta for a long, long time. And I thought my ego was telling me not to go this fall. In July, during a run, I just feel really connected while I'm running. So while I was during a run, Zadkiel came in, and so did Saint Germain, and they're going, no, guess what? You're doing it. You're going to do it this fall. I'm going, really? No, we can't see the eclipse. I thought, and then I did research online. Yes, we can see the eclipse, and so that's not an issue. And they said, yes, you are going, and that they're calling people. So if you feel called to go, guess what? It's either Saint Germain or Zadkiel that's asking you to go.
Well, that's exactly how I feel. Like I'm being called to go.
Sweet. Well, we'll see you there. Brian and I are going to fly into Sacramento, and on the 22nd, and if we got to get 2 cars to bring people so we can, save on gas and things like that, have a low carbon footprint, that would be awesome.
I did a channel
I'm in
session with
agreement with
someone
that.
today that felt like they're going to be called to Mount Shasta for some reason. So I didn't say anything. I just let it go. I
Right.
said, you're going to go there. That's all I did is reinforce it. I said, there is opportunities coming up very soon. So.
Very cool. Well, I didn't want this to be, excuse me, a full promotional video on Mount Shasta. So if we can get back to gratitude, it is gratitude and joy for me and manifesting. So let's get back to talking about joy.
Well, we were talking.
Reiki fire.
We
Sean,
were talking about joy.
Welcome, Sean. I love you, brother.
Yes.
Go ahead, Sapphira. I'm sorry.
I was just saying we were talking about joy because while you were talking about Mount Shasta, you were spreading all this joy, and you got a few people to like be really drawn into doing it. So that's, yeah, there you go.
Thank you, Sapphira.
Yeah, you're welcome. It was not off topic, in other words. That's what I'm trying to say.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Yeah.
Sean, today's topic is joy.
Oh, that's very interesting.
And I have to get in touch with you soon.
Oh, I just love you all. I'm hugging the computer.
Hug that computer.
I love you
can
too,
feel
Sean.
that. Yeah, I love you too.
Every time you're in a hangout of mine, it's absolutely amazing. You add so much, and I just love chatting with you, Sean.
Yes. Very
Oh,
cool.
yous all add so much to the Hangouts. It's just yous all just great, wonderful people, and I love you so much.
Thank you. We love you too.
Look at the smile. I can't wipe it off my face.
I'm smiling too.
Good.
Awesome. Does anyone else want to share their thoughts on joy? Maybe Amy? Don't make me call on you.
Oh Lord, brings back memories. My definition of joy is just being with those you love, doing the things that you love, doing things for others that bring them joy, brings me joy. I guess, to put it simply.
Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Joy makes me want to jump out of my skin sometimes. I just,
Yeah.
it's just such a wonderful sensation. It makes you just feel good all over and all inside and all over outside. So I can't explain it any better than that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to jump out of my skin.
I know.
I think I'm going to frighten everybody if I do that.
Yes, jumping out of your skin might be a bit out of character.
Out of character, yeah.
Yes, I have that feeling jumping out of my skin since Will said I'll be there. Really am.
Yeah.
You know you're going to be there. You know you are. Oh my goodness, you're bringing somebody too. You're bringing a friend.
Oh,
You're
really?
bringing a friend.
Okay, great.
I don't know where that came from, but you're bringing a friend.
I got a hint.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool.
I think everybody should bring
Anyone
at least
else?
one friend, right?
If they're so called. I don't want to make anybody come.
So how
They
many
have to want to
people,
come.
Exactly.
how many people can be accommodated actually? Will?
We're targeting a max of 24.
Mm-hmm.
And math-wise, that seems like the right number. It seems like 24 people are being called.
It could be more, though.
Well, let's put it this way: if it's more, we got to strike more deals. Okay. So,
okay.
and I'm willing to do that. I'm totally okay with doing that.
Okay, so here's when I feel joy. I feel joy when somebody loves me and I know it. And that doesn't happen very often. Now, that doesn't, that's just, you know, we're just like really babby-pabby good here, so let's get a little more real. Why people do not feel joy every minute of every day. So it can be, there's a, in my opinion, if there's any feeling of lack for any reason in any part of life, then joy cannot be experienced, or it can be experienced in more subtle ways, but not fully. So I agree also with what Amy said, that when I've given to somebody and I see that they benefit from it, I feel happy. I'm not sure if that's joy. I think joy is like a, when I think of joy, I think of a fountain. Like you were saying, you have this like just this irrepressible energy which just wants to make you just, you know, explode. For me, that's more of a pure joy. So yeah, so I would say, because Sean wrote, would you agree that being happy or sad every day is a choice? And I would agree with that, because can I approach my day as there is zero lack in any way, shape, or form, and I feel loved no matter who is actually quote-unquote loving me or not, or, you know, things like that. You know, I think it's interesting to look at. But
I think that,
yeah. No, that's it. Thank you.
I think that in any situation, you can be overcome by joy if Reiki fire is present. I don't think you have to have a special set of circumstances for joy to overcome you. If you bring it into you, if you ask for it and Reiki fire is present, Reiki fire can bring you joy even in your deepest sorrow, if that's what it's there to do. If that is the intent of the Reiki fire, it can actually come. It doesn't matter the situation. I think it can overcome you.
I see.
So here's my theory on what you said, Safira. Yes, thank you, Jim. Thank you. Well said. Absolutely well said.
Yes.
I do agree with Sean that it's a decision. And there have been times in the past when I was feeling down and I didn't know how to get out of it. And then I just said, I don't want to feel down anymore. I'm going to be happy. I'm happy. And I just said, I'm happy. And I allowed that to happen in me.
They say that it's... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Continue. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, it's scientifically proven that if you smile, it releases endorphins, or the happy feeling. So, like if you're feeling down or sad, you can just smile and it will release those feelings. It'll trigger the endorphins and stuff.
Yes.
Wonderful. Good thought.
I've got something to say. I've got something to say.
Yes.
Actually, it's a thought process, because I've been through that myself. myself after I resigned from my work, which was my dream job at that time as a banker. I was very well paid and everything. It was my dream job and everything, but circumstances came into the conclusion. Anyways, at that time I felt very bad. I came out of the skin in a bad way. I thought I just want to die. I was in depression for 6 to 8 months or so. I just lying in bed. I just wanted to die. That's it. I have nothing to do, you know. So, and then all of a sudden I just woke up. Listen, what are you doing to yourself? You know, this is not. You gotta come out of it because you have minds here. You gotta use your mind to get yourself out of this. So it's a process, you know, in your thinking. You wanna be happy, then make it be it, you know. So this is what I did. Be it. Then I came out of it. Thank God. And then I got into Reiki, and that Reiki pulled me out of the whole thing. See? Anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you. That was great.
Well said.
Thank you.
Well said. Yeah. Well, end of discussion. That was perfect. Sean, you're typing a lot of stuff. I would really appreciate it if you were to unmute and say a lot of that.
Okay, yeah, let me just scroll up and say, because usually what I write, you know, there's a difference to what I write than when I'm speaking, because there's that, you know, there's no, you know, filters that go through my mind when I'm actually typing, so, you know, let me see what I said. Okay, by naturally following your highest excitement, joy comes naturally to you. I also said, by following but it's just by being your true self. If you're truly, you know, yourself, and you know you don't wake up one day. I remember I was looking at this photo, and in this photo there was two people on a train, and one of them was like real down on himself and just like, you know, looking at a mountain area, and then there's another one and there's this big huge sunshine, and he was like really happy and he was full of joy, and it says your choice. And that resonated with me so much, because it's like you can either, you know, go sit in bed all day and do absolutely nothing, or you can, you know, choose to be happy. The choice is yours at the end of the day. What else did I say? Oh yeah, why should you let other people's opinion of yourself affect your joy? The only person's that, you know, opinion should matter to you about yourself is your own opinion. Because, and you know, I encourage people to actually look at what they're actually thinking too, because, you know, I've often found myself, you know, waking up and being just like, oh my God, I feel so bad, and then I automatically just catch myself and say, what the hell, why the hell do I feel this way? And then I'm like, you know, I say a naughty word, and then I just say, okay, I choose joy. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna make the best of my day, and I'm gonna just go out and do whatever, you know, is my truest, highest excitement. But that's a very important point to say, is the only person's opinion of yourself that truly matters is your own self's opinion. Because I don't think you should, you know, rely on other people, because there's always someone there that's gonna either criticize you or gonna bring you down in some way. So that's just what I feel.
You know, Sean, you come from a point of joy all the time, and you've affected so many people in human colony toward a joyful existence. And you are just bright and shiny, just like they say from the ship, and just truly an amazing person. I love you dearly.
Know that I am the reflection of the universe to yourselves, so truly yous are the shiny ones too.
Oh, thank you.
You rock, Sean. Absolutely. I agree 100% with everything you said. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing.
All I can say is thank you for giving me the time to express myself.
My pleasure. Yeah, look, I just want to soak in your words there for a moment.
They're beautiful and true, and they touch many people, because many people have to learn to look at life the way you do. And you know what? You're young to discover that kind of wisdom. That's a beautiful thing.
And I will say though, there's been others that like have taught me this. It's like, I listen to the Hangouts and I hear people say these stuff, and it's like, I think it's really important to actually, if you're gonna say something, believe with 100% honesty that what you're saying is actually what you mean too. Because I hear a lot of people come up with these ideas and then they go back into their physical reality and they don't put it to that practice. And I think it's a very important thing to do because, me personally, it's gotten me out of, I've been down. I know what it's like to be depressed, and I've had to make that choice. Do I just want to sit inside all day and do absolutely nothing, or do I want to follow my highest excitement? And it is tough in like when you're in that position. But like if you go and if you actually follow your highest excitement and you look back on that day, you're like, it's so worth it. It's just so much of a relief. It's just like, yes, I am so happy I done this today.
Wonderful. God,
That's perfect, Sean. I just want to add that for a person that goes through an injury of any kind where they are forced to lay in bed for maybe a short period of time, just know that you can get up and you can try and smile because, yes, it is going to make you heal faster. I have been through that myself, and I'm thankful that it's behind me now. And I definitely had to dig deep to find that inside myself, Sean. And had I met you earlier, I think you could have helped me a lot. So thank you.
Well, don't thank me, thank yourself. Remember, I'm the reflection of the universe back on to all of you. So in essence, when you are hearing from me, or when I'm actually talking to you, it's actually yourselves. I'm just a different aspect of you guys.
Wow.
Exactly.
Wow.
Awesome,
Fabulous.
Sean. Awesome,
fabulous.
Sean.
Yeah. You'll be our teacher
Yes,
someday.
yes. There are some people who are going to watch that YouTube video and go, what did he just say?
That's great.
And they're going to watch it and they're going to go back. Bloop. I'm an aspect of yourself. Bloop. I'm an aspect of yourself.
Yes.
Wonderful.
What can I say? I learned from the best. All of you guys have taught me this. It's something that, I haven't actually just came up with. You guys have actually said this to me, and it's like a realization that it's like once you actually realize that, all of this is a choice and you can actually choose. And I know it's hard. That's the thing. The choice is hard. But if you actually go through with it, it's just no comparison.
He's coming on tour.
Yes, I know. I know, and I'm going to Ireland, and Sean's going to be in the class, aren't you? You're going to be in a Reiki 1 and 2 class.
Yeah, I have to say whoop whoop with that because, oh my god, I resonate with your energy so much, Neil.
Yes. Another shameless plug. I'm coming to Dublin, Ireland.
I'm going with you.
All right. I'm going straight from Mount Shasta.
Oh, yeah. Are you really?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes. Hey, actually, I'm going to visit my sister for a couple days.
I want to see your shameless plug you're talking about all the day.
Okay, so the shameless plug is Reiki 1 and 2 class in Dublin, Ireland on October 10th and 11th. It's a Saturday and a Sunday. We have not discovered which location yet, but in Dublin, Ireland, it's going to be awesome. And several days later, on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I believe it's the 14th, 15th, and 16th, I'll be putting on a Holy Fire Reiki Master Teacher class in Dublin as well. But for those who are attending the Reiki 1 and 2, you have to wait 6 months. So I'll be back in April.
Okay.
What? You're going international? How nice.
Well, there's no stopping us going international eventually, but
oh yeah.
But I'm just trying to keep myself together for a little while longer.
Yeah.
I mean,
And what did Jess tell you? Start doing it now.
Yes.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Exactly.
Right
well,
now.
it's going to be
Yes.
a BW and an AW. It's going to be before will in Ireland. Then there's going to be an after will. And after you come, the whole of Ireland's just going to experience massive shifts.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
No, you know you're called to the Holy Fire, Sean. You know that you can't wait to start igniting people to the Holy Fire.
Yes. And there are others of you here too.
Oh, absolutely.
Not just Sean, but we just happen to be speaking to him at the moment.
Right, because we were talking about Dublin.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Don't feel left out. There's lots of you there.
And if anyone would love for me or Jim or both of us to come visit you and put on a Holy Fire, a Reiki class, we're more than willing to. Absolutely.
That is true.
So, future.
Okay, I have something like that in my mind, but it'll come in the future. I have something like that in mind. I hope it works out. I have to manifest it as well.
Okay,
something
well,
big, really big.
Well, Noha, since you're Reiki 2, correct?
I am.
Then when you come to Mount Shasta, you'll be a Holy Fire Reiki Master Teacher, so you can bring the Holy Fire to Saudi Arabia.
I took the master degree, but still, I would like to have the other one. No problem.
Yes.
Oh, you'll get it.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Excited.
You should be.
Well,
It's a beautiful thing.
If you wish it, then you'll get it. If you don't wish it and you just want to hang around for all the conversations, then just don't participate in any of the ignitions. It's as simple as that.
Yep. But I think she will definitely.
Yes, I am. Of course.
Definitely gonna get it. Definitely gonna get it. And
I love you, Jim. I do love you. You know that.
I love you too. And I think one time we'll be in England sometime, and
Oh, yes.
Sweden, and maybe Netherlands.
And Melbourne, Australia.
Melbourne, Australia, for sure. We're coming there.
Yes,
We are coming to Melbourne.
definitely. It's Melbourne.
Melbourne. Burn or born?
Melbourne is Florida.
Oh, okay, Melbourne.
Melbourne. You gotta say it fast.
Melbourne. We're coming to Melbourne, Australia.
Yes.
No question.
It's just when is the
We
question.
just don't know when. You guys have to make up your mind.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Anytime. Just leave out all the vowels in Melbourne. It's just Melbourne.
Melbourne.
MELBN.
There's a lot of people in Australia that I am doing channeling with right now, so it's a very good place for us to go. So.
I'm joyous for all the people in Australia.
Yeah. So it's an excellent area.
Yes.
Actually, I have some on the west coast of Australia as well. So.
Are there any people on the west coast of Australia?
Yeah, there's people on the west coast as well.
Yes. Didn't mean to insult anybody on the west coast.
No, but I channeled with a couple from the west coast as well. Nobody from the center, but the coasts. Coast to coast.
Perth, yes.
Yeah, the people in the centre, they know how to connect themselves.
Yes, they are the Aboriginal people. So.
Very nice.
Continue. I sort of.
No, we're talking about what brings us joy.
Oh, and
what we're thankful for. That's what this is all about.
And I'm thankful for so many things that are going to happen. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of very exciting things happening in the future that we don't even know what they are yet. So.
Right.
But that's a wonderful, wonderful place to be in anticipation for all the great stuff that's going to happen.
Yes.
So.
Yes, we will.
You should come to Iowa too. You should come to Iowa, the Midwest, because I can't really go anywhere. So yeah, come to the Midwest.
I will be in Memphis in December running a marathon, and I don't know how far away you are from Memphis.
That Iowa's pretty far away from Memphis.
Yeah, it's about it's 8 hours, 9 hours to Kentucky. Yeah. So yeah.
It's quite a ways.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, but hey, if you manifest it, bring us there.
Exactly. Just
Okay.
Bring us there.
sit in
Hey.
gratitude and the bliss, and
We won't be able to not come.
exactly see that reality, be joyous for that reality, and just step right into that reality.
We won't be able to
Okay.
not come.
I'll do that. Okay.
Exactly.
I was pretty boring though, I gotta warn you. So
I've driven through it many times.
through it is
I've
the
driven
best
through it
way. Through it is the best way.
Yes.
It's pretty flat,
Yes.
but there's a lot of wheat.
And corn and
corn.
cows.
Yeah.
And just farmland for as far as the eye can see.
Yes.
Right. Well,
Yeah, I've been through it as well. It's not hilly at all. It's really good on the tires.
It's rolling hills.
Well, there are some hills, but yeah, it's just
Pretty good on the tires.
it just is.
It just is. Exactly.
Yeah, there's some pretty countryside, but it just is.
When the
Like it
wind
is.
blows in the winter, though, it blows all the way across.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I'm not being called to move to Iowa. But many people aren't called to move to Rochester with the winters we have.
That's true. But your winters are just as bad.
So I don't mean to be dissing any place.
Oh
Their
no.
winters are just as bad as ours. Actually, more windy, probably.
Probably more
Yeah.
windy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Don't move here.
Don't move here. Nice place to visit, but you wouldn't want to live here, right?
Right.
So Maria, where in Texas are you?
Dallas.
Dallas. Nice.
That's what I wrote.
Oh, I've been to Dallas.
Oh, there we go. Yes. I had to move my eyes up a little bit in the chat window.
I went to Dallas, the Cotton Bowl in Dallas.
Yes, I see
When I
myself
was-
coming to Dallas.
When I was young, I was in a band that was very popular and was invited to the Cotton Bowl in 1973.
Wow, that was a while ago, Jim. Now it's totally different.
I bet it is.
Lee Carroll will be here, I guess, sometime in August. I saw that somewhere in my mailbox.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that's a nice one.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Lee Carroll. I guess his group. Yes. Cryon, yeah. It's a Cryon group. I don't want to give out any false information.
Cryon packs them out.
Yes.
He packed out an auditorium in Buffalo, so.
I'm sure. So we're grateful for lots of things and joyous about Dallas and Iowa and snow and corn and wheat and Melbourne and Perth. We love Perth.
Perth. In California, someday.
Definitely California.
Max is going to go to California, so we'll have to go out
Nice.
and see. Yeah.
Is he coming to Mount Shasta?
I'm not sure yet. I didn't
Okay.
ask him.
I didn't ask him either, but you said California and it just popped in.
Well, he's moving to California in December.
Oh, nice.
His wife has a new job there.
Awesome.
And
Congrats.
he has a new life there, too.
Oh, very nice. Let's all take a moment then. Send some gratitude and love and joy and positive vibes to Max in California.
Even before he gets there.
Even before he gets there. Exactly. Exactly.
They're going to be so happy.
Exactly.
They're going to be very happy. They're going to be more happy in California than they are in Chicago. So
yes,
I already know that.
I feel the energy. It's awesome.
And they'll love the weather. She had a very hard time with the winter in Chicago.
Yes.
And the kids are going to like it even better. They'll have more playtime outside. So
yes.
It'll be a wonderful thing.
Well, it depends where in California.
Southern.
Yes.
Southern California.
Yeah, when the temperature dips to 70, that's when they put on their sweaters.
I know. I was in Puerto Rico, and they were wearing their hats and coats, and it was 85 degrees. And I'm going, I'm wearing practically just shorts and thongs, so and tongs on my feet. And
hey, I wasn't going to judge what you were wearing.
Shorts and tongs, not thongs. But thongs are something different, I think.
Hey, yeah, okay. I was wondering how they were seeing the thongs while you were wearing your shorts, but
and a t-shirt, and I was warm, and they're wearing jackets on the bus and hats and everything, and I'm going, it's 85, and they go, oh, well, in the summer it gets over 100, so it's cool now. So
Not here in Dallas, Jim.
huh?
We don't do that here in Dallas. We don't wear hats and coats and stuff like that.
Yeah, so that was surprising to me, though. On the bus they were wearing all this clothes, and I was like, I was so confused.
Were they grateful and joyous about wearing their hats and gloves?
No, they were actually cool.
Okay.
They were going, oh, it's too much air conditioning. I'm going, okay.
Yes.
Whatever, it's not enough for me, but it's good for you. So.
Bye, Saphira. Much love. So, do you think it's time for a Holy Fire meditation experience? Since we're going on an hour and 10 minutes?
Yes.
Wendy, welcome, Wendy.
Welcome, Wendy. I just spoke to you yesterday.
Oh, look at that smile. There we go. That's wonderful, joyous being.
Wendy's a happy person.
Yes. Would you like to share your viewpoints on joy and gratitude and manifesting?
Boy, I just can't even tell you how much gratitude I am in right now, and that I have manifested the most amazing co-creation to be in this now, like I am in this now, and to be where I was yesterday. I am just still flying on a magic carpet. Thank you, Jim.
You're welcome.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm almost speechless because I'm just the love I feel inside of my heart for all of you, and being here and being a part of all of this is just immeasurable and almost beyond words. It truly is, and I feel so blessed and so grateful to be in this place right now and to be with all of you and to be speaking these languages and the joys that it brings me and the messages that I get when I listen to them and I bring them to everyone makes me so happy. So, and when I'm able to hear translations, it just warms my heart. So, and I want to thank everyone and thank Sean and for such a beautiful sentiment. So, I truly am in true joy right now. I hope you can all feel that. I love being here with all of you, and I love you so much, Will, and what you bring to everyone, and what Jim brings, and what we all bring to each other as reflections. It's just
absolutely.
And everything I ever knew, more than I could have ever imagined.
Wow. Thanks a lot.
Absolutely. Thank you. I mean, just having you, just knowing you, Wendy, and you being a part of the new moon manifestations, the full moon manifestations, and the Holy Fire Hangouts, and on Human Colony during the webinars, and any other chats that we've had, it's been absolutely amazing. You are one divine light being, and I love the entities that speak through you. I resonate highly with them. And I know I'm really connected with one particular entity, and you and she are amazing.
Cool.
Well, thank you, Will. Thank you all. And I wouldn't be here without the reflections of all of you. And I say that wholeheartedly. I do.
Cool.
Very nice. I got this smile on my face again that I can't wipe off.
Well, I love to smile, so everybody smile.
Yes. Wonderful thing.
Absolutely.
Did you want to do a meditation?
I do. I do. Does everyone want to do a meditation? Let's ask that.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
Of course.
Okay. Whew. Wow, the energy is so awesome in here. So I would like to start out by sending gratitude and joy. Gratitude for what I've been manifesting. Gratitude for this now moment. Gratitude for everyone that's in the Hangout, everyone watching live, everyone watching on YouTube, hours, days, months, and years later. I feel all of your presences right now, and it is absolutely amazing. So with that, everyone take a deep breath. And let it go. Breathing in, relaxing. Breathe out, releasing. Breathing in, relaxing. And breathe out, releasing. Let's take a moment to greet Mother Earth. Grow roots down in Mother Earth. Wrap around the core. And bring her energy back into your heart. Breathe in, relaxing. Breathe out, releasing. Breathe in, relaxing. And on our exhale, let's breathe out Mother Earth's energy to all of our being, to every element of our energetic body. And let's bring in a column of white light through our crown chakra. And breathe that in, and breathe that into our hearts. Breathing in, relaxing, and breathe out, releasing. Have that mix with the energies of Mother Earth in our hearts. And on our next exhale, breathe that out to every element of our being. Breathing in, relaxing. Breathing out, releasing. And let us bring in the golden light of Source and focus it on the front third of our brain. Wow, that energy is just amazing. Breathing in, relaxing. Breathe out, releasing. And allow this golden light from Source to permeate every cell of your being. Breathing in, relaxing. Breathe out, releasing. And let us bring in the violet light, the violet flame, we could call it. And let's focus it on the back third of our brain, having it end up at the back end of our third eye, focusing on the back third of our brain and the mouth of God. Allow that light to permeate every cell of your being. Breathing in, relaxing. Exhale, releasing. And now let's mix all of that energy in our hearts and just feel that energy go into every cell of our being. And let us bring in gratitude into our hearts. Whatever you are grateful for in this now, whatever you are grateful for in every now that you have ever existed, bring that in. Bring that into this now, into your hearts. And have that permeate into every bit of your essence that ever existed. And let's bring in the joy and love that you've had in every now that you've ever existed in, and every future now that you will exist in. Bring it into this now. And let that permeate into every cell of your being, into every element of your existence. And let us invite in the holy fire. Whoa. That gratitude and joy just made the perfect home for the holy fire. And bring that into your heart and allow the holy fire to expound into every aspect of your being. I like those words, every aspect of your being. In every now. For you exist in all nows. For you are. Say with me, I am. I am that I am.
I am that I am.
And that is enough. I am no more and no less. And have that fill. Wow. And have that fill your now. Have that fill all nows. I was going to go into a visualization, but I feel everyone's there. So allow the holy fire to take you on a journey. When you are ready, if you feel guided to continue your experience, please do so. When you are ready, bring your attention back to your eyes. Bring your attention back to the here and the now. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Start to move your head. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. And take out your notebooks or notepad or Gmail or whatever it is that you want to use to capture your experience. Now would be an awesome time to do so. I need to write down some stuff because some of my stuff was pretty interesting. So I'm going to mute here unless Jim wants to talk. Or do you want to write?
Actually, why don't I just tell what I...
Why don't you tell while I write?
Yes, while you write, I'm going to tell what I saw.
Okay, so I'm going to move this over here.
Okay.
Awesome.
I was on a path. I started off on a path, and on one side was a really dense forest, and on the other side was a really raging river. But I didn't feel threatened at all. And I kept walking, and the noise of the river was really loud, and I couldn't hear anything in the forest. So eventually I came to a bridge. It was very thin, and it didn't look very sturdy. It looked very rickety, but they said that the spirit said that I should go across, and I said, it doesn't look like it's going to hold me. And he said, I'll sustain it while you move across. So I stepped on it, and it was very solid. It wasn't very wide, but I was able to move across it very easily. But as I was approaching the other side, I saw that there was all kinds of wild animals roaming around. There was lions and all kinds of rather ferocious-looking creatures. And I started to crouch down. And the spirit said to me, why are you crouching down? And I said, I don't want them to see me. I know they can't hear me because the river's so loud and the bridge didn't make any noise, but if they see me, then they're going to come eat me. Or they look pretty hungry and ferocious. And he said, they're not going to hurt you. Go across there. And I go, I don't know. They look pretty hungry. And he said, if I want you to go, you will go. And if they eat you, it will be my will. And I'm going, oh, thanks. That gives me a lot of hope. That gives me a lot of confidence going over there. So, but he said, go, because I said, well, what if they attack? He goes, then they needed a meal. And I'm going, okay. But I'll listen to spirit. So I went across very carefully, and I walked out from beyond the bridge, and I saw that the animals were tame. And I said, they're all very tame. They're not attacking. I guess they're not hungry. He said, if it were my will and they were hungry, they would eat you. But that is not my will. And I said, I understand. And they were all very friendly, and they started coming up to me, and I was petting the lion, and even the big snake was friendly, and I headed off to the east again through a field, and it was a very lush field. It was beautiful, and the sky looked really like it was going to storm, and the storm looked like it was right there, and there was lightning on the other side where I was walking towards, and there was rain coming, but it lasted for only a brief second, and then it was all clear again. And I said, wow, that was very interesting. And I said to the spirit, what was that? And he said, Well, when you face storms with courage, and when you face storms knowing that I'm with you, they'll be shorter and you won't have to tolerate them for very long. And if you do have to tolerate them, I will be with you. That storm was hours long, but to you it only seemed like moments. So I kept walking until I said to him, "How far do I have to go?" And he said, "You're almost home." There were many paths that I was wandering on, and finally I got to the horizon where the sun was setting, and I could see it down over the edge of the earth. And I said, "Oh, it's like weird. I've never seen a sunset that was already down over the edge of the earth." But he said, "It's time for you to leave now." And I looked up, and the sky was filled with millions of smiles. Not stars, but smiles. And then I woke up.
Very cool. Very interesting.
I liked it.
Yes.
Interesting is the good word for it.
Interesting, yes.
Very, very visual.
Absolutely.
So.
That was a beautiful story. Thank you, Jim.
Oh, you're welcome. That's what I meditated. It's exactly, I remembered it every bit. I liked it.
Yes, that was quite the quite the detailed meditation. Beautiful.
I always have detailed meditations. Ask Will.
Yeah, don't drink the water.
Yeah.
It's not good for you.
And guess what? The theme of it is joy, and towards the end you got the joy, the smiling stars, you know?
Yes, it was the end of the whole thing was joy. It was. I watched the sun over the side of the horizon, and the stars were all smiling faces. So it was like all smiles. So it was wonderful.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Loved it.
Hey, Will, I have a question real quick. I have to go in a moment. Would it be okay if I just said something really briefly?
Oh, please.
In a blessing, would that be all right?
Please, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay, thanks. Okay, hang on just a second. Milia tasa sanya nala kasashia taraki maliata hisa. Sanatila sasa palia kamalia soa kapakia shoraki naniala. Sitilia saka kamia nanaya kashoa. Satala kasamalia tora. Makilia satyamayu akashaya. Salahata kia nanaya namalia kuraha. Sitilia kasamilia rahi. Sitilia kama alaruma yawakoyo kwasati. Taliatakina malua karua. Impala kisitiala sima yora yeshu. Kalatia malarahia la kisotua. Tihala nia namalua kasotura. Satya la yima liara. Aqua la nina na wakayasayahi. Fitushua kala itasia malawako. Nila yima wako ayishua kiturahia. Ni malaha. Na yuwalia yuwa yitu akasu tua. Shonumaya aliyatoya soko akoshu. Siti akiha. Linaya waliyasu tu rukwakaha. Sayita lahi samayurahi. Tikayawa. Amayishu okurahatu. Ilinayiwa. Amayiwa stotura kisahila. Tinayawa. Ashoyo kosotuya. Nahalatia. Mahala. Namaste.
Beautiful. All things exist in God's harmony as long as that's what you will. You may move in and out of things as you wish, but I would love to stay in the light and the love, the joy, if you will, of all the things that exist around me. It is not hard to know when you are in the right or in the wrong. It is not hard to know when an intention is gone right or wrong. And I can see from where I sit and stand and kneel and pray that there are many of you who welcome the light into your lives. You feel the journey at your feet, and yet you've not taken a step yet, but you will. Let the ascension and holy fire blend as one, because they are similar in the sense that they will bring you to a higher place. They will bring you to a higher understanding of who you are and who everyone else is and what everything else is. It is not just a small matter, but a matter of existence for the galaxy and the universe, and for all those that have interest in existing in a positive way. Life goes on no matter what will happen here, but we see that if this comes to fruition as it should, life and existence in more than one area will be enhanced, and life and existence in most of the universe will be touched at least. My love to you, my harmony with you is intact. So therefore move forward. Do not be afraid of your journey, for as it has been spoken, God will help you through it if you believe that He can. It is all part of the belief system that you carry with you. Enhance that with the light and love of fire and holiness. It does not mean you have to change everything you do, but that you must love in a greater way. Be well on your journeys and be safe. And call upon each other when you need each other's help. And call upon God when His hand is nearby and can reach into your situations, and let Him be the guide. All your lights together cannot show all the pathways that there are, but they will show the pathways that are necessary to ascension. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you, Jim.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Wendy. Well, I'm just sitting in the bliss of that.
That was beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful.
Wow.
Joyous, wise.
Wow, I'm wowed myself. Thank you for that extraordinary translation. Thank you, Jim. I'm so grateful.
It was your words through someone else. Much love to you, Wendy. It was good to see you yesterday. That was fun.
Thank you. Yes, it was a lot of fun. Thank you. This was a lot of fun. My heart is bursting.
Excellent.
Excellent. Excellent, yes. Oh.
Yes, my heart is bursting as well. Actually, I have to say, I feel so much joy, love, and peace. There's so much peace in this room. It's like,
Well, let's not confine it to the room.
Yeah, it's everywhere, yeah.
It's the energy of the
Feel it.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Beautiful. I can feel that. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for everything, you guys. It was awesome. Well, tell us what you got. Tell it. Come on.
Come on, I want to hear other people's first. I can share only a bit of what I saw, because it's not time. But what I saw is there are 13 of us, is one thing I can say. I was shown where one of the crystal skulls are. And who is the keeper of the skulls? That's what I can share with you.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
That is amazing. Absolutely.
I know exactly where it is and exactly how to get it.
Beautiful. Can't believe it. This is
That's amazing. But of course,
Can I ask a question?
Yes?
If the skull is not crystal clear, if it's black, what does it mean? It's darker. It's not black, it's dark color.
there are some skulls that are made from other materials, but they're not the crystal skulls. But they are made of a black material, and they are still very powerful, but they're not the ones that are to be united.
But I think I have one implanted, it's not crystal clear. Griffith Neer did that.
Ah.
Okay. That's fine. Trust me, if you resonate with it, it doesn't matter what the color is.
No, that is true. I was resonating with it right now. So you connected to it with your thought process. It is a wonderful, powerful skull. Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And you're amazing, Maria. It wouldn't be able to get near you if it wasn't compatible with you. If you
Correct.
guys didn't resonate and you weren't going to share information back and forth.
And
Share
it would
vibration.
leave you immediately. Somehow it would break or be gone or go to someone else.
Yeah, you are so positive.
Yes.
Well, they planted so much. I got so much implanted, so many different things implanted in me.
It'll speak to all that and more.
Yes. You just had it done during the meditation, or it was done prior?
For the meditation before, during dream time, lucid dream.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes. Crystal, a heart shape emerald in my heart.
Ooh.
And another time during meditation, I received one crystal as a stand with one pearl on top in my heart again. And then the other one was from some entity. They gave me the Merkaba, and they told me, we are happy that you're getting it, and you are going to make the bridge with your body to the other side.
Wow.
Hi, Wendy. Thank you, Maria.
That's beautiful. Those crystals are very significant, and they will open up to you the meanings to you with the crystal skull. So you will find that for sure. You already probably know them.
Yes. Well, that's what I got. I'm trying to
Yeah.
read Sean's what he typed over there.
All I see is blur.
Yes.
I could tell about mine.
Oh, please.
Please do.
So first I was flying, and sometimes I do this in my sleep, but I've never done it before with meditation, so that was fun. So flying, and then the next thing I seen was a Mayan temple, and then the next thing I seen was like an eye looking back at me and kind of with a wisdom look. That's all I got.
And
Oh,
was
wow.
this eye in the temple, outside the temple, or nothing to do with the temple?
I'm thinking inside the temple.
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting. Very cool.
Yeah, I got an interpretation of some of that, but I don't think I should share it right now.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, I got an interpretation for you, but not. They said no, not right now.
Yeah. A little later.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Would anyone else like to share? Let's clip this over here on this side. That way it's easier.
Oh, I forgot I still had it on.
Here we go.
Can they hear you?
Yeah. Can you guys hear me fine?
Can you hear Will?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I was going to have to put out the dad thing. Don't let everybody speak at once.
I want to hold it here.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hold it.
I'll hold it right here.
Okay.
There we go.
Would anyone else like to share?
I can.
Awesome. Thank you, Twilight.
I started out flying, and I was an eagle, and I could hear the eagle screech. And, you know, it would fly and it would screech, and it was kind of like I was playing in the air. But I kept having thoughts come in, so I thought, okay, this meditation is just not going where it needs to go. So I started to pray. And I sent packages out to everybody in the room and to the world and to everybody on Earth. So I don't know if anybody got those or not, but I just sent out energy and gifts in the form of energy.
That's beautiful.
Yes, thank you.
That's absolutely perfect. A perfect meditation
Thank you.
to share with others that your strength and power and energy. That's wonderful.
Oh, absolutely. And I
Wonderful.
feel it right in here.
Yeah, me too. I do feel that. When you spoke it, I felt
I
it.
feel a lot of love as well.
Good.
That's what I sent out. I just started just love, 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 and I just said the word over love, 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 and I envisioned everybody getting love, the earth getting love down to its core,
Oh,
and
wonderful.
then also healing after that, healing energy to everyone, healing energy to the earth into its core.
Wonderful. Sounds great.
Make good use of the time. You know, send out
Cool.
that.
Nice. Welcome, Michelle. So, Twilight, I have one question. Why were you thinking, no judgment associated with it, why were you thinking that your eagle vision was not a valid holy fire experience?
It wasn't that I felt that it wasn't valid. It was being invaded by outside thoughts, you know, like other things that, you know, how when you try to meditate, sometimes things come in, like, you know, grocery list or
Yes.
my toe itches, something like that. And that's kind of what was going on. So I turned it into something that would be positive and actually go somewhere, because I kept getting interrupted, but every time I got back into it, it was this eagle flying. And coincidentally, I mentioned to my daughter the other day, we were at my mother's, and there was these birds, and they were of the carrion type, you know, they bothered my daughter. And so I said, well, wouldn't it be wonderful to be a bird and to soar through the air and play in the wind?
Absolutely.
Yes.
So, all the creatures of the earth are fascinating in some way, but, you know, when you connect, and that meditation is a way to connect with them, and you can actually be one for a time, you know, and see what it's like to be that bird and dive down and grab a fish out of the water, you know, that kind of thing.
Exactly.
Very cool.
And Twilight, are you a Virgin Mary pancake?
That is my Virgin Mary pancake. I made that pancake.
Nice.
And I managed to repeat it.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what it was. I didn't know if it was a mushroom at first, and I'm going, I've made pancakes. That's a Virgin Mary pancake.
Yeah, it is. We ate that pancake, and it was very good, too.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
I thought it was like a moth-like thing. That's how my vision is. It looks like a body and with wings on the side.
We'll fix that.
We'll have that fixed later.
Brian, I thought you were supposed to facilitate this. I'm waiting impatiently. With gratitude and joy.
Yes. Alrighty. Who else wants to speak?
Yes.
I will.
Oh, very good.
Do you want it on the way it happened or what makes most sense?
Whatever. It's your turn to share.
Okay. So the Holy Fire came and he was like, remember the fight we had last week? And then I started to laugh because I didn't get along with the Holy Fire last week because of my ego. So it was like, I started to laugh my head off and I was like, okay, okay. And then he said, you are me. Like, you are me. And I'm like, what the? And then he said, you are the reflection of yourself. What you're seeing is your own reflection of yourself that the universe has right in front of you. And I was like, cool. And then boom, it's like my consciousness went from my spirit into the Holy Fire, and it felt like a really like gentle yet powerful presence. And I was like, yay! And then I came back out of my body. The Holy Fire manifestation led me to a scenario that I happens quite often, and I'm walking outside and I'm just going to the shops. Well, I choose not to smile. I choose just to feel down, and then I go, and then gives me the perspective of a few people that see me, and then nothing really happens. But then it showed me another perspective where I decided to smile as I was going to the shops and back. And like it was giving me this perspective of everyone that was seeing me. So there's this woman driving by in her car, and I'm just smiling, and she sees me smiling, and then she starts to smile too, and then she goes, and then she does something, like she smiles at someone else, and then they start to smile, and it's like a chain reaction. And then I got told that just smiling. Somebody we were talking about smiling, and someone said, I think it was Amy that said smiling. Just by smiling, you actually change your mood. But I got told that by smiling, you literally change the whole universe. Just by one action of just smiling and choosing the joy vibration.
Wow.
Wow, exactly.
Very good. Thank you. So good. So that makes me smile.
Yeah.
So I hope our smiles affect you as well, and that you go out and help other people smile, and that it is as contagious as that, and it can be. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you,
Because when somebody smiles, it changes chemistry in the brain, so it's very
Sean.
cool.
It does. It does.
Very cool.
Anyone else? Don't make me call on you. Ray, would you like to share? Maybe Noha?
I was just gonna say that I like the blanket that's behind you guys with the eagle. It's very nice.
Thank you. I actually put it there to block the light, but it actually has turned out to be a wonderful backdrop for the webinars.
Yes.
Yeah, it's nice. Like it's just pretty. It fits the setting there.
Thank you.
You guys have. You're welcome.
My meditation was pretty simple. Just simple. I was just here now. What are you doing to my microphone? And yeah, she was in my arms.
Does she want to speak?
That's not joy.
Exactly. That's exactly joy.
That's joy for sure. That was wonderful.
Well said.
So natural.
Okay,
Exactly.
I gotta go. My parents have just come over. I'll see you guys later.
All
Thank you,
right.
Ray.
Have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye. That was gorgeous.
Yes.
What a great sense of feeling that was.
I know.
From the mouths of babes. From
I
the mouths
can't.
of
I can't.
babes.
It's plastered on again. My
Yeah, I
smile.
know. That was great. From the mouths of babes. The child felt the joy. So, well, anybody else? No.
Yeah, I'll share something.
Okay.
Thanks, Ash.
So, yeah, going into the meditation, I took all my like my lower frequencies, my unpleasant feelings, and I held them, and I felt appreciation and gratitude for all of those feelings, because I realized that this is the whole point. Part of the point of the human experience is to experience things like this, and I realized that in being grateful for them, they actually transform, and they actually turn into like infinite pleasure and joy. And like this, as I took the fire in, I felt this peace come over me, and I like cried a bit, and like I just felt it's like when you actually love that feeling that you maybe experienced as painful, it actually, you cannot experience it as painful anymore. It becomes joyous and actually like ecstasy, and like, so that's what I was experiencing, and really strong heart feelings, very warm like a fire.
There we go. I was getting a
Everything.
sensation that your arm was getting tight.
You really got it.
Oh, absolutely.
You really got it, for sure. Yeah.
That right there is succinctly killing the careers of everybody trying to help everybody else. It was beautiful. It's perfection.
Yes, it is. It's fabulous.
It's absolutely it. That's the experience, that nothing really is negative.
If you have that knowledge, you don't need to talk to anybody.
Hang on, Jim.
Yes. What?
I'm not talking to you. Oh,
that's so funny.
Oh, I'm gonna cry on that.
Yes. That was,
Ash, that was awesome. That was totally awesome.
Totally.
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely awesome.
You don't mind if I
unplug it from my chest? We're having too good a time here.
Exactly. Noha, do you want to share?
Yeah, let's go. Actually, I didn't go deep. I don't know what's happening. I'm too excited. I'm not going deep. Anyway, so I decided to manifest. Let's go to the manifestation part that I'm excited about. So when I was on the spot on Mount Shasta, and I saw Will doing his presentation, and I was so grateful for that moment, really. So I gave thanks to everything about me, the mountain itself, and the whole gathering, and the whole atmosphere was gorgeous. I'm having chills right now when I'm talking to you. It's confirming. Yay! Wow! 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 So this is it. I love you guys.
See?
Love you too.
Love you too.
Beautiful.
So much.
I can't wait to see you on the mountain.
You will be awesome on the mountain. You will have no trouble. You will have no trouble.
It was a dream for me, Mount Shasta itself. It was a dream by itself that I want to visit it. And then when Will came and said Reiki, Master Reiki, and Holy Fire, and the whole thing, and touch you guys, my goodness, it's a whole package, you know? Wow.
Yes.
Can't ask for more, really. Beautiful.
We're going to do Qigong too, and daily meditations, and Reiki treatments, and daily manifestations.
There's nothing to ask for more. More than this is awesome. Really. I love it.
It's just going to be awesomeness. Whenever we're together, it's just, we're going to build off of each other's energy. And and we're just going to be awesome together.
Bring your hiking boots.
Yes.
No high heels on the mountain.
No. Really? Oh, man, I was going to bring mine.
No high,
You
always
know
high.
better.
She doesn't need high heels.
Yes.
All right.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, we're going on 2 hours. It just seems like 20 minutes, but my body is saying I need sleep.
Yes.
But I've been smiling for 2 hours straight.
So his
it's
face
amazing.
needs a rest.
Awesome. Awesome. So would anyone like to say a blessing?
I've got to say something. Category chocolate churo category di category avada toto get Thank you.
There is so much joy in the universe, why not enjoy it now? Why wait to come to the Oversoul when you can have everything you need right at the moment? So let us just join together in joy and understanding of one another, burn the fire inside of you, burn it with each other, and feel that love and steadfast understanding and wisdom with each other, and know that you do not have to be sad any longer if you choose to be part of Holy Fire Joy.
Namaste.
I love it. I love it.
That sounded like an infomercial.
Oh, it did?
It did. That's why I was laughing so hard. This is like, and you in the Holy Fire, feel the joy in the universe. You can't help but feel the joy in the universe.
Yeah. Well, that's how it came through.
I know.
That's how it came through on me. So I was like,
and I'm sitting here rolling here right next to you.
Okay.
Oh. Would anyone else?
Yes.
Go.
Shinoya Tunuyam Tata Tuka Yesutu Amanayata Yakata Sanayashana Tututiania Sanana Wamanaka Easi Tinia Shata Alakana Weyasa Itia Pakaka Ea Shinia Tukopata Ikatata Sitia Wamana Easha Shanana Wamia Tanatakakosu Tipatatu Ishinana Ota Akata Wamana Hiyasu Tuturum Yashana Awamanata Awayasmia.
Your vision is small, but yet your hearts are part of God, and they can reach into eternity if you wish. Do not be bound by your earthly bodies and earthly thoughts and beliefs, but only stretch yourself out beyond yourself so that you may find wisdom, joy, and understanding. It is not all sitting in front of you, but yet it's all sitting inside of you. And therefore, you may take it and do with it what you will. I pray that you take it from inside and mold it into the universe that you want to live in. And make it a part of all the worlds beyond yourself. Connect yourself together in a great and powerful way of love.
Namaste. Thank you. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Jim.
You're welcome.
It was beautiful, Sean.
Thank you, Sean.
Oh, come on, it's just a reflection of yourselves.
And a reflection of you.
Yes, as well. Well, I'm going to have to go. I can't see anymore, hardly.
Okay. Okay.
Oops, my toe gets
Thank
caught.
you, guys. Much love.
Much love to you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for the
Thank you
awesomeness.
so much.
Love it.
So with that, please remember that you are divine and you are unlimited. Call on the Holy Fire whenever you need.
Cool.
You are absolutely amazing. And thank you all for sharing my joy of being with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Namaste.
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 Love you.
Namaste, guys. Thank you so much. So
Much
love.
love.
Much love.